Love me, hate me, love to make me crazy. I know it's fuck me, then you fuck me. Cause when you fuck me, it's the only time
Hey,
you
what's
love me.
up?
I know it feels good.
J-Ray, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. I'm still breathing.
Heck yeah, how's it been for you during COVID season?
It's been better than some other people's season. I mean, I ain't got too many complaints. I ain't got my stimulus check yet, but I ain't tripping about it. I'm always making money.
Hey, I feel that. Well, welcome to the show. We just starting out. This is the first episode off the top.
I'm glad to be the first one.
Yeah. So I heard word around town you be making music.
Yeah, I make a little bit of music. I try. Be kind of slack in the last few years, but not really by choice. Yeah, I love music.
Yeah, that's dope. Well,
That's what I do.
I was wondering, how many albums do you have? How many mixtapes and albums do you have?
I got Grade A Game, In the Garden, 25 Franklins, 100 Feet Up. I just dropped this last album on Christmas, All I Know, which y'all need to go check out, by the way. It's got some hits on there.
And that's dope. How many songs you got on that one?
20. I got 20 tracks on that.
Okay, cool. So who all you got featured on that?
I got David Puffin, my guy Nani Bravo, Bam Beezy, and I don't know if I got another feature on there. If I do, I can't think of it right now. Killer D, up and coming artist. He called too. He from Kansas City. He out here though in Tulsa. Fire. Check out that track, Right Away, featuring Killer D, by the way.
Didn't you have another feature on that one?
Oh yeah, J. Rob the Law. Feels good. J. Rob the Law. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, don't you plan on
Put that pressure on me.
Don't you plan
But
on
hey, that's one of the hardest. That's one of the hardest songs on the album. I swear. It got a universal sound. It's not just in the hip hop lane only. You know what I mean? I feel like it could kind of touch rock too.
I heard you were shooting a video for that sometime soon. Can you tell anybody what that one's gonna be about?
Oh man, this is about some love, pain. Love me, hate me, love to make me crazy. That type of shit. You know, just that love and pain shit with real life. That's what it is. And it's called, it's poetry because it's relatable for everybody, and it's just a good all around song. Got my boy Silver produced the beat. It's cold. My guy J. Rob delivered some fire ass bars, chopping that shit up, and it's all relatable to anybody's life on a it don't matter if you're a woman or a man, you can feel that shit.
For real, I feel that. So is that what you call it? Feels good. So people feel that shit.
Yeah, nah, it's just like I said in the song. I said, I know it feels good, feels bad, real good. So it's just like, it's just the feeling. I don't know why I called it that. It just really, that's what it came to my mind. I was gonna call it Love Me, Hate Me, but it just kind of sounds generic.
Okay, cool. Well, I feel that. Well, so what is your main goal with music?
Man, my main goal with music is to get comfortable in my life financially. I don't want to hustle. I don't want to work for nobody either. I want to just be able to provide for my family, make sure my kids get an in-ground pool in the backyard. That's it.
Okay, dope. That's respectable. So, how long you been rapping for?
Man, I didn't even know I could rap. My brother Kendola, man, he used to always freestyle. We would go get high in a little broke down Honda on the side of his house after school every day, and he would freestyle. That's what he loved to do. He was just freestyling all the time, and like, come on, Jay, get you one. I'm like, man, shit. I don't rap. I smoke. You rap. I'm just roll up another blunt. That's what I do. But
yeah.
After forever, he just kept trying to get me to do it, and then very first time I freestyled, I was like, the fuck? Damn, that shit didn't sound that bad. Everybody's like, oh, fuck, I can rap. So I started playing around with it in high school. I made a little mixtape. It was corny as fuck, cheesy. It's called Everything's Breezy. I know my West Side folks remember that shit, but I didn't really take music serious after that. I didn't do anything. 2013, I started rapping, like trying to be a rapper for sure, and I didn't know that I was gonna become like a local, well-known entity. You know what I mean? Regional.
So you'd say it's safe to say it's been like close to 10 years?
Man, I wouldn't even consider that shit I was doing in high school rapping. It was just like your homies in the gym at lunchtime, freestyling type shit. You know, I wasn't expecting to do music. 2013 is when I started doing music for real though. So about 8 years.
Hey, that's still hella close to 10.
Yeah, I know, and I'm getting kind of old too. So I was thinking like, fuck.
Shit, well, I don't think you could ever be too old, honestly, to rap.
Me neither. I mean, 2 Chainz, he was doing that shit. I read some article he was on. He was talking about he was rapping for 12 years, and he had told himself if he didn't get famous within the next year, he was done with this shit. He was 34, 12 years of work putting that shit in it, and I kind of feel like, you know, a lot of folks, they come in here and they get a hit song, and they young folks, or they had somebody invest in them or something like that, and they made a hit, and then they just faded away.
Yeah, they don't learn that discipline of what it takes. So it's like, yeah, you gotta learn that discipline over time. So you gotta not blow up like 100 times before you can once. And then if you do that first time, it's like, it's not gonna be the same as if you work for it.
Yeah, you gotta persevere, and I feel like when you persevere, when you work so hard to gain something, it's easier to hold on to it and keep going with that momentum. When something's just given to you, it's just like easily taken for granted, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And I have an important follow-up question to that. Do you consider yourself more of a rapper or a poet?
I feel like I'm more of a poet. I feel like I'm an artist. What I write, what I say, I feel like I'm conveying a message that can touch somebody's soul. You know what I mean? Somebody relate to it. It's all me, and it's all you, you know? Mm-hmm. Even if it ain't, even if you my hater, you listening to that shit and you relate to it. Even if you don't want motherfuckers to know you like my shit, you fuck with me. Whatever reason, because whatever somebody else said, or because you don't know me, you know, but I'm a poet. I ain't no rapper, I'm an artist.
Okay, dope. So,
and I can sing, so, you know.
What's your favorite genre of music?
My favorite genre of music is old school rock, like Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, shit like that. The Who. Most people wouldn't know, you know. But also like old rhythm and blues, old R&B shit, you know, Motown shit. Really, anything that moms and dad was on Saturday when the house was getting clean. Moms was bumping the old school jams and. Shit, I guess Pops, you just trying to get you to get the fuck out the house and go do something and not get on his nerves, you know?
So you grew up on that old school shit, you still like that?
I still fuck with it. Isley Brothers, Choosy Lover, Footsteps in the Dark, shit like that. Gap Band, Outstanding, you know, all that shit, man.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, do you listen to rap a lot? Or?
I listen to rap too. I say
Who's
old school rap.
Who's your favorite rapper though?
My favorite rapper is definitely Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar.
What's that?
That's a real ass nigga. Talking about some real ass shit. A lot of people they like rap and they listen to rap and rap feels good. So they hearing this shit and they, oh damn, that was hard, but
yeah. They
can't really understand that shit as intimate as somebody that's seen some shit like that. You know what I mean? And
oh, sorry.
You good?
I have another question. Who's your favorite local rapper?
Man. Favorite local rapper.
And like as a favorite local rapper, if you like heard their shit on, you'd be like, yeah, turn it up. Like the first person like that you could think, like, or who's your biggest inspiration locally? It doesn't have to be favorite rapper, but who's your biggest local inspiration maybe?
Man. I'll probably have to say Young Villain. Young Villain because he been grinding doing this shit forever. Grip Mall, you know, getting rich in traffic. And he got drive, you know what I mean? And even if he never blew up, you know, he set a tone, you know what I mean? And he got tape after tape after tape. And he still ain't stopped with his grind. His grind is always going. Even if he ain't doing the music shit, he's grinding with them cars. You know what I mean? His grind never stops.
Okay, dope. So
And he motivated me and believed in me and hopped up on a track with me on my first album when it's people that I looked up to that I was trying to get on songs and they was just trying to turn me away like, oh yeah, right, this nigga ain't no rapper. Villain, he gave me that opportunity and who would know that, you know, I would start to come up in this shit. And, you know, to a point where everybody expected me to blow already, but
yeah,
that's a whole nother story why that didn't happen.
So speaking of that, like, what happened that made you slow down?
Man.
Whenever you're at a point where you making a wave, why did you slow down? Why did it seem like you slowed down?
Man, that sucked. That part sucked so bad because I was really about to blow up. Some shit was in the works. And people didn't even know about it. And I wasn't even trying to talk about it because I didn't want to jinx it, but I knew it was gonna happen. But I was not living my best life, not doing what I was supposed to. You know, that hustling shit, it goes in with music, it sounds good, it's cool that, you know, that's really the life he lives and shit, but that hustling shit slowed me back, and I couldn't get on the internet. I wanted to get on the internet and tell my fans on Facebook and social media, like, hey, I'm sorry, some shit happened and I can't explain it because they gonna, you know, get me, but really what happened was, one of the old homies had got indicted, you know what I mean, on some drug shit, and I was implicated in this case, and they was trying to use everything against me, and fortunately, by the grace of God, they made a technical error, and that really saved my freedom for like 15 years. I was facing 15 years if they would have went through on this shit. And so I couldn't really, they was trying to use my music against me. And that's why I took a couple of videos down and put them back up again too. But I'm good now. That's why I'm back, you know what I mean? I was doing family shit after that, you know, but the music was always there. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of content. I couldn't kill myself, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's why I slowed down, and I'm glad that you asked that so I can, you know what I mean, let people know that, because they're like, oh, that nigga fell off. No, I didn't fall off. I just had to be quiet.
Okay, interesting. So, looking at other things to ask you, do you have anything in mind? What keeps you driven to keep making music in your everyday life?
Shit, music is life. Music is my life. Music is an instrumental part of my life. My grandfather was a jazz enthusiast. My father is a rhythm and blues guitar player. My father's in the Oklahoma Blues Hall of Fame. And it's just what I love. It feels good. It's like my therapy. Just freestyling even, you know what I mean? Like, most of the time, freestyling be about a bitch, you know what I mean? Or cause me pain or something like that. Or just be about some G-ass shit, but it feels good. It's my release. I'm not about to go sit there and talk to no therapist about my problems. You know what I mean? But that's what I want to do. That's my passion. I don't want to, like I said earlier, I don't want to work for nobody.
Yeah.
I want to do what I love to do and be comfortable. I don't even have to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. You know what I mean? Doing shows and doing what I love and hop in some crowds and be carried back on the stage, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so another question is being mixed and looking white, how does that affect your rapping career?
That's funny.
Just
the way you say it. The way you say it. I love that. I love that controversy too. I got a lot of haters. Y'all know that. Niggas be talking about me, don't even know nothing about me. They just talk about me based off of what somebody else said about me, what somebody else said, and then what somebody else said before that. But that's something that people hate on me about too. Motherfuckers don't know. What did you say? What was the question? What about it? What about the questions you asked? How does it
affect you? Like, how does that affect you personally, or
personally? All right.
Within your music, like either way, you know.
I'm gonna tell you how it affects me personally. it fucking sucks, but I fucking love it. I'm older now and grown up, and I've had to do with this my whole life. You know, I'm a maybe baby. I played on an all-black football team. I was the quarterback. Only nigga faster than me on the team is Mike Harris, you know, and he's from Tulsa. Everybody know who that is. But it sucked because I don't even know my white family. I know my mother. I know her two sisters who they pretty much was kind of shunned too because they fuck with niggas, you know, and all I know is my family. My family's black. My mother's family is her family. They didn't want nothing to do with me because of a piece of paper that say 99.99% some nigger's baby. You know what I'm saying? And so it's usually not even black folks that get on my shit hating on my videos. It'll be white folks like, oh, he thinks it's cool to say nigga, blah, 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 blah. You wish you could say nigga, white boy. You know what I mean? That's why you mad at me. If it don't affect your life, you can't tell I'm mixed. I'm a white-skinned nigga, not a light-skinned nigga. If you got a problem with that, then
Hey, I feel
go
like
beat your meat about it because you seem like you're thinking about me a lot. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's a good thing to say to all the people listening, like to the haters. Like, if they have any questions, you know, like that shit straightens it out for all them. I better feel good to get all of this off your chest because, I mean, I know how it is. Like, have you ever done any interviews before?
This is my first. Well, I done some radio interviews.
Oh, shit, that's dope.
But this is my first interview on camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's dope. But, okay, so I'm trying to think of a few more things to ask you. But, what's your favorite food?
Soul food, man. That's it, bro. Wanda J's. Let me get a catfish plate at Wanda J's. That's what I like.
Okay, dope. So, and, what's your favorite town?
LA. I love Tulsa. That's where I'm from, but Tulsa is just, when you go to LA, life will change, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's just like, I love Tulsa. That's where I'm from. I love a lot of people here, but it's a lot of hate in this bitch too.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
definitely.
It's just a whole lot of hate. Motherfuckers, if I was somewhere else, you know what I mean? If I was from somewhere else, motherfuckers might be wanting to see me make it more and be encouraging. But motherfuckers, I feel like out here is just kind of waiting to see. They watching every movement, but they want to see you. They want to see you do good.
Yeah.
Just not better than them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And out in LA, it's just like it's a diverse world. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. I can have fun. These resources available. And even the Asian bitches got booties out there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I mean,
yeah, that's a lot of resourcefulness. But
when they got booties out there, they Asian like that. Well, yeah, they got that LA Fitness resource.
Okay, so, well, now I'm curious on, is there any shout-outs that you have for anybody?
Man, shout out all the local artists out here grinding, striving, and trying to fulfill their passion and not hating on niggas. Fuck all the niggas out here cocky, hating, and not humble. Some of y'all niggas just think y'all just the biggest shit, and y'all sorry. And I'm asking myself why y'all aren't asking yourself how you so cocky and you ain't made it. You know? Other than that, shout out all the Tulsa artists. Shout out all the Tulsa artists that ain't music artists. Shout out all the videographers and photographers and, you know what I mean? Music artists. You know, it's a lot of people like shit. Hey, shout out to Brothers Moore. Shout out them guys. They fuck with me. They support me. You remember that 92-1 The Beat little competition they had, Tulsa's Best Talent. I ended up winning that shit. I didn't even know I was in the competition until last minute, you know. And then
I had no idea.
And it was like 49.5 to 50.5 for me, but they wouldn't like hate on me or nothing. Like I seen these motherfuckers out and about in regular life just the other day, and we got chopping it up, and it's just shout out to good folks out here. Shout out my nigga Angel. Shout out my nigga J-Rob.
Okay.
Shout out my nigga King Spence too, man. Cause you know, Chris Eastburn, he shot my last video. Shout out that nigga too. That was cold. But Spence rode a long way with me too. And that's Tulsa right there. Young black entrepreneur doing what I wish other motherfuckers was doing. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gotta be statistical. You can be empowering. You know what I mean?
For real.
And that nigga motivates. Shout out that nigga for sure. Shout out my mom and dad, my family, and God.
Heck yeah, those were good choices. I fuck with that. So now we're at the portion. We're about at exactly 20 minutes now.
Yeah, it's already.
Yes,
My
it's
shit's
good.
timed at 20.
It's all good. So now we just gonna do. I'm just gonna call it freestyle set. So whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to rap, you got 2 minutes.
Rap shit. Let me hook some shit up. Take the camera out for a second.
Nah, bro, I kept doing this because I was like top notch, nigga.
Shout out my nigga Top. You got this on camera? Hold on.
Oh, hey, wait till you get back over there, bro. I'm still like on the shout out part.
Hold on.
Bro, this shit.
Hey.
Yeah, come check this shit out, bro, with the smoke and shit. I gotta turn that mic down. I have it way
Audio's
too
still rolling.
Audio still rolling? Audio still rolling? Cool, check this out. Hey, I almost forgot. Shout out my guy Top Notch. Brandon Top Notch, man. It's a movement. And it's mixed culture. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, shout out my guy Tyler Ritter. He grow the best bud in Oklahoma. I don't give a fuck what you heard. I really wasn't even trying to pull this out, man. My iPhone broke. I ain't hustling no more. I'm just working and shit. Grinding other ways. So, luckily I found this trap phone and this old ass trap phone in the car. I didn't want the camera to see that. That's why I was like, get me off camera. But fuck that shit. Shit slow as fuck, 4G and shit. But I want to show y'all a new song then. Since you said you want to freestyle or anything, or new music, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek on this new music, man. If this shit ever low. It might be a little off because I ain't write it. Oh, shout out my guy Fuego, Jose, out west. I ain't gonna be able to get the first hook on y'all, cause you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna be able to get the verse in time, but look. Gotta separate myself, go and set that bar, cause most these loud niggas, they ain't really going far. I'ma take some different steps so I can find a better path, and when I find myself on it, I ain't never looking back. I'ma do this for my family and never for no likes, nigga. I'm not the type to get lost in some lies with you. I'm the type to keep it real with you. And if it's fake, then I can't co-sign, nigga. That's that separation. That's that real from fake. And open up your own elevation. That ladder lasts forever. That's as far up as you want it, nigga. You ain't going nowhere though. If you ain't hopping on it, gotta separate yourself. Something like that. I ain't got it. Hold on, let me get it right back. Fuck it, I'ma get a freestyle on the nightcap. Hey, you know I'm with the right sack. I got that good shit, nigga. Oklahoma. Blowing good shit. Plug in California. Shout out Rink too. I almost forgot about him. Damn, a lot of niggas I done forgot about them. I wish it didn't come to that, nigga. But when you see me out there doing that, don't come back. Hey, I don't wanna fuck with you. I'm out of luck for you. I can't be that nigga fucking around with busting niggas. Damn, I really had some shit to say.
There you go.
Hey, that's dope.
This, bro, I'm gonna hold this shit.
Alright, I guess that cuts it for this one.
Man, I appreciate you having me, man.
Yeah.
J-Rock.
Yeah.
What's up, my guy?
Much love.
Damn, I fucked it up at the end. Fuck, it was going hard.
23 minutes. 23 minutes.